They call it Housing for the 21st Century Act, the Affordability Bill. I call it gasoline on a bonfire, and you know that's not good. Headlines are screaming, help is on its way for home buyers. Everyone is celebrating, yay! But I'm going to tell you something that's going to ruin your day, and you might hate me for it, but it's going to save your financial future. When the government prints money to help you buy a home or your future home, the house doesn't get any cheaper. The prices just go up by the exact amount of the check they just wrote for you. If you're thinking waiting for this new legislation is going to save you money in San Antonio, you're walking into a trap. Timing beats headlines, local strategy wins all the time. The House just passed this massive new bill. On paper, it looks like a dream. Down payment assistance, tax credit, the works. It sounds like a golden ticket for every frustrated home buyer in Bexar County, San Antonio. Rosa and I hear it every single day. Rosa, Jesse, I'm waiting for rates to drop. I'm waiting for the new bill to kick in. I'm waiting for the dust to settle after the elections. Let's talk about housing math that no one wants to explain. Today we're tearing this bill apart. We're looking at politics. I don't care about the politics. I care about your net worth. We're going to look at the actual data and show you why this help might be an expensive mistake for you in 2026. We're going to cover why San Antonio's Shield reacts differently than the national news and exactly what happens to starter homes in Arcadia Ridge or Alamo Ranch when you hand 5,000 buyers a check for 25,000. If you want the truth about this market, hit that button, like and subscribe. Let's look into the numbers right now. The shiny object, the bill explained. So what is the Housing for the 21st Century Act? The goal is simple. Make homes more affordable by increasing the number of homes built. Lawmakers agree on one basic reality. When there aren't enough homes, prices go up. Duh. The bill is designed to remove roadblocks, zoning rules, permanent delays, outdated financing. It has 5 main parts. 1. Building smart, cutting red tape. 2. Modernizing rural programs. 3. Financing manufactured homes. 4. Protecting buyers. 5. Oversight. In theory, this is great. Cut red tape for builders is a very, very, very good thing. Allowing duplexes and fourplexes in areas that used to be just for single family only, that adds supply. Eventually, helping people finance smaller dollar homes? Noble, true. But here is the problem. Construction takes time. It is slow. Zoning changes take years. It is slow. You don't pass a bill on Tuesday and have a subdivision pop up in Helotes by Wednesday. The free money. Let's look at the shiny object that's in front of us right now. The bill promises substantial demand-side subsidies. That is a fancy economic talk for giving buyers cash. Here's the logistics they sell you. You can't afford a home? So we'll give you $25,000. Problem solved, right? Wrong. Because clearly the government is amazing at balancing markets. Here's the housing math that no one tells you. Real estate value is determined by supply and demand. Just 2 things. That is it. This bill pumps massive demand into the system. It creates thousands of new buyers armed with the government checks. But did you see the part with the bill where they 3-printed 10,000 new homes in Arcadia Ridge by next Tuesday? Me either. When you juice up demand without fixing supply, you get inflation. Not good. Plain and simple. Let's look at a real example. Imagine a 4-bedroom home in Leon Valley. It's listed at $350,000. There are 5 buyers interested. They all are stretching their budget. Now, the government hands all 5 of them an extra $25,000. Does the house sell for $350,000? No, they bid it up. The house sells for $375,000. The seller takes the subsidies, not you. The house just went up by the exact amount of the help you received. You're in the same financial position, but now you have to pay a higher tax assessment, and the market is hotter. This is what I mean by housing math. Subsidies and low inventory markets are not charity. They're transfer of wealth from taxpayers to home sellers. And if you are the buyer waiting for that check, you're just waiting for the price to just go up. The San Antonio reality, the SA Shield. Now, national headlines love to generalize. They talk about the U.S. housing market. There's no such thing. There is only your market. San Antonio is not Phoenix. It is not Austin. And thank God for that. We have what is called the San Antonio Shield. We have the military bases, Lackland, Randolph, Fort Sam. We have the medical center. We have steady job growth. And we don't have the massive boom and bust cycles of coastal cities. But here's the catch. Our inventory is already tight in price bands that matter to you. That entry level to mid-level move-up buyer, the $250,000 to $450,000 range, that is exactly what this bill targets. If you're buying a $2 million home, thank goodness, in the Dominion, that bill means nothing to you. Sleep tight. See you in the next video. But if you're looking for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath in the Northeast, or trying to get into an exact school district in North Central, the bill is about to turn your search into an MMA match. San Antonio is stable, but stability is fragile when you dump artificial liquidity into it. The sellers know the bill is coming. I'm telling you, I'm talking to them every single day. They're not stupid. They read the news. If they know buyers are about to get stimulus checks, they're not dropping their list price. They're going to hold firm. They're going to wait for you to come in with the government money so they can capture it. Nightmare scenario. Let's wait and see. Let's play the wait and see or the what if strategy, because I know you're thinking about it right now. I'll wait for rates to drop at another point. I'll wait until after the holidays. Scenario A, you buy now. You secure your assets. Maybe the rates isn't perfect. Maybe it stings a little, but you own the home. The price is locked. Scenario B, you wait 6 months. The bill passes. The credit hits. Suddenly, every renter by UTSA who was on the fence at the open house is now standing next to you. You're now in the bidding war. Not a good thing. You're waiving inspection. Don't do that at all. You're paying over appraisal. That's scary. Not good at all. And the $25,000 the government gave you, you just handed it to the seller to beat out the other guy who also had $25,000 in their pocket. You did not save money. You just increased your competition. And here's the exciting news for us all. When prices run up because of subsidies, taxes assessments follow. So congratulations to all of us. You waited for the help. You paid more for the house, and now property taxes in Bexar County just went up to match the inflated new value. This is the housing math that no one wants to explain. The government tries to fix things. Sometimes they break. The price of eggs. I don't care about the intent. I care about the results for you and me. The strategic play. So, is this doom and gloom? No, it's an opportunity, but only if you move before the herd or before everyone else. The smart money in San Antonio is buying before subsidies waves hit. Think about it. If you want a home before the government creates artificial demand, that demand works for you, not against you. You want to be the one holding the assets when the prices spike, not the one trying to buy the assets while prices are spiking. You've heard it again and again and again, but I'm going to tell you what I tell our clients. Date the rate, marry the house. You can change your mortgage rate in 2-3 years when things settle. You can't change the purchase price once you sign the home contract. If you buy now, the bill inflates prices by 5 to 10% next year. That's your equity. That's your wealth. If you wait, that's just your extra debt. The headlines say, help is here, demand says, inflation is coming, and you know that how that feels, and you know how that turns out for all of us. You have a narrow window where you can negotiate with sellers who are nervous, and before the floodgates open, do not waste it or just waiting for handouts that will cost you more than it is worth. If you run the real numbers for your specific zip code, not national averages, we need to talk. Rosa and I will show you the housing math for your specific situation. Don't look at the headlines to dictate your financial future. Local strategy works all the time. Search for your new home in this website right here. Find your home for you and your family. Like, share, subscribe.